Hello Abhishek, today you are first. Good afternoon, bro. Happy Diwali. I will pin this message. हेलो अभिषेक यार, कैसे हो? गुड ब्रो। भैया जो आपकी साउंड कनाडा आती थी वो नहीं आती, चेंज हो गई क्या? माइक तो वैसे वही है, आई थिंक आपकी माइक सेटिंग छिड़ी है। नहीं रहे, शायद रूम का फ़र्क है, क्योंकि माइक तो वही है, सेटिंग तो मैंने कोई भी नहीं छेड़ी। केबल इसकी ज़रूर चेंज हुई है, बट पता नहीं इसका है कि नहीं। स्पीड, हेलो ब्रो, कैसे हो? Q into F7, लेट्स प्ले Q into F7। I didn't even see the puzzle। हाँ, ये रूम का हिसाब होगा पक्का। हाँ वही है, रूम से है। कैलकुलेट फॉर अ चेकमेट विद वाइट पीसेस। क्वीन हियर इज अ मेट। शुड आई प्ले हियर? I should just play here. Okay, this is a good move. I can just take. हाय ब्रो, हैप्पी दिवाली। आज मैं लेट नहीं हूँ। यस तंजीरो। हैप्पी दिवाली तंजीरो, कैसे हो? I should update my night board. Let me see if I can do from here. Like maybe add something more. Okay, I will go to the commands. Hello, I hope you are having fun. Okay, let's go to regulars. What is regulars? Timers, okay. Like that. OBS disconnected. B7 वो मैं देखता हूँ, अभी तो मैंने वो खोला नाइट बोट। यू मिस्ड मेट इन वन। डिड नॉट मिस द मेट, डिड नॉट मिस। I'm setting up this night bot. I'm editing something. Instead of like and subscribe, it will send, give some other message. Okay, join. I have one Discord. अभिषेक और क्या ऐड कर सकते हैं इसमें? डिस्कॉर्ड का ऐड किया हुआ है मैंने. लाइक क्या किया हुआ है? मैं खुद आपसे सीख रहा हूँ ये टेक्नोलॉजी वाला काम. अच्छा, ये वेबसाइट है nightbot.tv. उस पर बस लॉगिन कर लो, उसमें डाल सकते हैं. ठीक है, इसको चलो बंद ही करता हूँ मैं. कस्टम पजल्स करते हैं, थोड़े हार्ड होते हैं. स्ट्रीम एलिमेंट मैंने किया हुआ है. अगर कोई सब्सक्राइब करता है ना तो उसका नाम आता है. हैप्पी दिवाली कर दो. हैप्पी दिवाली कर सकते हैं, बट मैंने पिन ही कर दिया. हैप्पी दिवाली मैंने पिन ही कर दिया. बहुत इजी है ये. हाँ, चैट कमांड्स. भाई जो आएगा उससे ही साथ हैप्पी दिवाली. अच्छा, वो मुझे नहीं आता, वो मेरे को नहीं आता. वो यूजर का नाम कैसे ऐड करना है? शायद कुछ ब्रैकेट वगैरह डाल के होता होगा. चलो पजल्स करते हैं अभी. ये लाइक द स्ट्रीम फॉर फ्री 100 ही लो. ये मैं एक बार थोड़ा सा टेम्परेचर कम कर दूँ. Okay, black to move. यो तन्मय, हैप्पी दिवाली तन्मय ब्रो. कैसे हो आप? स्ट्रीम काफ़ी लैग हो रही है यार. स्ट्रीम ये सिर्फ मेरी ऐसे अटक रही है कि सभी की अटक रही है? This check what he can just take, right? This check after he takes. We have this check. King moves. I can give him another check. King cannot go there. Cannot go there. Cannot come here. I think we check him here. Okay, he takes it. No. What do we do now? Oh, we check him here. हाय मनते, हैप्पी दिवाली. खाना पानी तो बढ़िया. खा रहे हो मिठाई सारे आज तो फिर? अच्छा, यहाँ पर चेकमेट नहीं क्योंकि इधर आ जाएगा. तो बट फिर हम रुक को ले आएंगे ना इधर. नहीं, ये नहीं है. रुक S2 yes स्पीड. Okay. Oh. Maybe bishop here, then we sack your queen. Wow, sack your queen, df watermelon. You saw that pretty quick. Queen to d8, yes speed. Check, he just takes. I think I have to sack my queen again. This runs so. स्पीड जी हाँ भाई रोनाल्डो वाले स्पीड हो क्या? नहीं ब्रो, वो वाला स्पीड नहीं है ये। रुके चेक। I want to check him here, but knight is guarding. Well, this check would be a checkmate. So maybe rook there after he takes. Sacrifice the rook. This rook takes and okay maybe no. ये नया बोट में डाला है। हाँ ये नया डाला था अभी डाला स्ट्रीम शुरू करने के बाद। क्या नाम है उसका? लाइक फॉर फ्री लो यस 100 फ्री लो। There is no board sound. So maybe I have to move this rook. This check is a mate. If queen can get there somehow. Queen to f3. Oh, sacrifice the queen. You should have calculated more. Yes, queen sacrifice and then rooks are giving checkmates. Bishop here, queen here is a mate. Yes, he can push the pawn. Takes, queen takes. Happy Diwali Rishi bro. Happy Diwali. Bishop to h3. Yes, I played bishop to h3. Now he pushes the pawn. I want to take, but then it is defended. Oh, we take the no, we cannot take the rook. I can play queen here. Yes. Queen here was the way, but there is rook. So if I take the rook, d1. Now we go to d1. d1 is protected by queen. Oh, d1. Oh, I was thinking of e1. What will happen if the rook goes back? Oh, cool. I'm 13-15. Yes, but queen to d1 is the way. I'm thinking of taking, but he takes with this pawn. Should I sacrifice my... No. Queen to s7, sack queen. And it's a mate. You guys see the sacking of the queen so quick? Sack the queen. Okay, white to move. We have got a bishop that is controlling. Take, he takes, right? I want to take the knight, but this is not the way. Is this another sacrifice? Not sacrifice, right? Maybe rook here. Oh, and knight takes a move the queen here. Not the sacrifice. G7 queen sacrifice. Or sacrifice at G7. Okay. If I check it. Okay, now I make another queen first. Wow, for mate. Then promote. GG guys. Bro, I'm here. Ignore. Hello Prithvi Shah. You are here from after so many days. Happy Diwali. AS plays. Queen to G7. Jimmy. Hello Jimmy. Jimmy, do you know about Diwali? We got maybe king here. I cannot just promote, right? I was busy in exams. How was your exams? Haha, pizza. Let's play. Okay, after he takes... Should I take here so that if he takes back... Oh, my bad. Then we can make a queen. Yeah, this is the puzzle. He cannot take, but he can always move. But if he moves, then we got some checks. So guys, 100 people are watching. Happy Diwali to all of them. Sanjiro is sending unrated 10 minutes. Sanjiro, let me get warmed up and then we will play. I'm seeing this move as a fork. Okay, he moves away. This knight takes and we play here. Very well, because I'm good chess player. So what did they ask? E4. There was an interview, I think IES interview, and one guy in his like notes he mentioned that he loves chess. So the interviewer asked him E4, that like what is E4, and he said E4 elephant. Just imagine like somebody is asking you E4, what you will say? Like you will say E5 or something, C3, any move, but he said E4 elephant in that interview. Oh, he did not take because queen is entering. Wow. Okay. हाँ पियो. नहीं, मैंने तो ये तो सुना, मैं खुद बड़ा आंसर आ गया. E4 एलिफेंट. और हमसे कोई इंटरव्यू लेगा तो हम तो ये बोलेंगे उसने कि E4 प्ले किया, हम E5 है ना, E5 प्ले करेंगे. शायद उसने वैसे लिख दिया होगा कि थोड़ा सा सही लगेगा, लिख देता हूँ. चेक ही टेक्स. Bring queen here, but after he takes, we are losing the rook. Oh, there is n pass on. I forgot about this n pass on. Yeah. ब्लॉक मार देता हूँ. सेटअप चेंज. हाँ मैं सेटअप थोड़ा चेंज किया है. इंडिया हूँ मैं अभी. चेंज तो क्या किया. मित्र हैप्पी दिवाली मित्र स्टूडेंट. इसको ब्लॉक कर रहा है ऋषि. क्या why to move? Why this is not the way? Okay, we have rook here. Sacrifice the rook because we are getting mate somewhere. Queen here is a checkmate. और मुझे कह सकता हूँ भाई रेटिंग क्या है. 900 है ब्रो शिवा. This check. He cannot move here. Should be a mate. Why this is not the way? So he will block here and then we just take right. Okay, still not the way. Oh, I check him here now. But what was the difference if I check him here first? Maybe he blocks after he takes it. Oh, because of the queen. Because of the queen. Queen to d8, yes. If I give him a check, after he blocks, we cannot take the rook because queen is protecting. So first we make some space for our queen to enter. Yeah, rook was protected, yes. Deflecting the rook. मैं भी 900 ही हूँ. ठीक है शिव हम खेलेंगे थोड़ा सा रैंडम खेलने के बाद फिर हम खेलेंगे. भाई मेरे 800 के पास है मेरे साथ खेलो. बट चैट की हेल्प के बिना. पृथ्वी खेलेंगे चैट की हेल्प के बिना. बाद में खेलेंगे लेकिन थोड़े से वैसे रैंडम खेलने के बाद. चेक नाइट टेक्स. I want to take, but after he takes back, after rook takes, we can go for check and should be a mate somewhere. It should be a mate because king cannot move here, king cannot move there, and the 8 is blocked. So queen sacrifice is the way. Can you? Yeah, SPN. How are you, SPN bro? Happy Diwali. Arav Kokra queen to d8. Yes, Arav. Okay, why to move? This check looks good, but knight takes. So should I just push the pawn? But he can take with this pawn. If he takes with this pawn, we have queen. But there are some checkmate coming, so we have to give him some checks. I take, knight takes. I take back, king takes, check. Should be a mate somewhere. Oh, there is a fork as well. But instead of fork, we need to go for some mate. This is the mate. He cannot take the knight because of the rook takes, queen takes rook. No, we sacrificed our both rooks and then we found a mate. So all the puzzles are like sacking the queen. So black to move. This pawn would lead us to checkmate somewhere. I want to play this move, but it is protected twice. Maybe check him here. There can be another check, but I like this rook check. Okay, he moves. So this checking moves. Maybe check him here. Can go there. If I check him on d7, he got too scared. If I check him here. Okay, check him here. And it's a mate. Take free rook. Could have taken free rook, but yeah, this puzzle is like only for checkmate. How much time do you play chess? Prithvi, only when I stream I play chess. Like the playing is only on the stream. I want to check, but rook takes or king takes. Maybe take this pawn with a check. After bishop takes, we take what is always rook. Rook takes. Yeah, I'll take with the pawn. Yeah. Oh, now I want to check him here, but queen protects. But we can check him with the queen, and yeah, now it should be mate. Will hustle. My elo is 900. No, in terms of years. In terms of year, let me calculate. 0.1 years. 0.1 year. I want to. But after queen takes, we cannot take back. Sacrifice doesn't work every time, right? No. Oh, queen takes, but he takes. Our king is safe. And now we take. Oh, I want to. Yes, because this bishop is pinned. Should I take the bishop? Queen takes. Queen cannot take back. I think we have to take the bishop. And this is the puzzle, just take the bishop. आतिश चंद भाई फार्मिंग करने लगे, एक बार 900 पहुंच गए. अच्छा, elo फार्मिंग करने लगे. But you can also get free 100 elo if you like the stream. If you like the stream, you will get 100 viewers farming. You will get 100 free elo. And with like if you like 10 streams, you will get 1000 elo. But Rishi is now 1300, and when I started, I think Rishi was 900. So Rishi has made the most progress that I have seen. I think we have to sacrifice. Okay, he takes it. This is not the way. This is not. This is the way. Bishop here is the way. And now it's a mate. इलो ना मिलने पर वापस इलो मिलेगा. कमेंट्स में अपनी आईडी वो कर देना, पिन मैसेज कर देना. सचिन भाई कोई मिस गाइडिंग के लिए रिपोर्ट मार देना. ऐसे में नो रिफंड नहीं मिलता है. मैंने ऐसे तो किया है, इलो फार्मिंग करी है ऐसे ही. तो आई थिंक वी हैव टू गिव हिम चेक. If he takes, we are fine, because now our bishop can enter. No, we don't have to take the pawn. Oh, we check him here. Now king moves, and now it's a mate. Yeah, first we have to give him some checks. So bol ke yes, he says he's 400, but secretly he's 1300. So there's a rook check. Let us just take the rook. Should I just play here? Offer him some trades. Okay. Let him take our rook. Oh, he took the queen. That's okay. This was not a hard puzzle. This was pretty easy. Prithvi, this is very doable, very easy. पता ही नहीं चलेगा भाई. Rishi is making like multiple accounts. He got he is becoming the new pawn stormer. I have to push the pawn. Oh, I was thinking let's push the pawn. But where is mate? Okay, now I see the mate. See the mate. Make queen. कल अभिषेक भाई से हार गया था. वो तो तुम जानबूझ के हारे ना. Okay, we take with check. He did not take back because we take. Now we check him here. After he takes. Should I take the rook first? No, I think I have to check. Check, king takes. Okay. So we can just trade the knights. Our king is pretty safe. Let us take. But this is not the way. Check. Why I cannot check it? Check here. Oh, we check. If I check him here. No, don't. Check. This check is a mate. Oh. Rook check. And rook is protected. Rook to f7. Yeah, rook to e6 was the mate. Okay, white to play. I think this would be a back rank mate or something like this. Okay, our knight is pinned. I see a check here, but queen just takes, right? Just kick the knight. Okay, we take his queen, he takes our queen. Okay, that was the puzzle. But the morning 4:30 की स्ट्रीम के लिए पोस्ट करता हूँ कि करूँगा कि नहीं. डिस्कॉर्ड में कोई गैप मत करो पृथ्वी. एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क में और डिस्कॉर्ड में फिर आएगा. हाँ, तन्मय ने जो किया. ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट. नॉट ब्लिट्स, रैपिड. Okay, we are playing as black in our first game, and we will play c6 d5 Karoken. मैं थोड़ा लेट ही आऊँगा. अर्शी, are you leaving ऋषि? कितने बजे तक करोगे? मे भी शायद 6 बजे तक. देखते हैं ऋषि. अभी गेम्स पे डिपेंड करता है कैसे गेम्स जाते हैं. I can take with queen, but I think taking with pawn is good. So we also develop. Should have pinned his knight first, like he pins our knight. Or yeah, this is actually not a good move. I should have played my bishop here. I played it so fast. Should have like unpinned because he has already castled. That's okay. Let us continue with our development. Knight can go there, which is a good spot for knight. And then I can push and develop my other bishop. Okay, rook here. What does rook want? I can just play here. If he takes, we are happy to take it back. I can always kick him away. But like if I push a7, a6, then he will just goes to a4. I can go b5, but he runs away. I want him to take so that we can move our b pawn to c. Pawn push and no normal development was good too. Instead of playing rook to e4, I have to take some time. Okay, he's just developing or is trying to create some kind of attack. I want to push this pawn so that we can develop our bishop and just castle. If he pushed the pawn, I am happy to take. Let him take with queen. Or I can just go back. Let him push the other pawn. So let us just push the pawn. I will be back in 5 minutes. Okay, Rishi. So we can develop our bishop. Not there, he can just push the pawn. So maybe just develop to d6. We come back, and if we push again, we are happy to see just sit here. Okay, let us just develop. Okay, should I just develop here? No, let us go to d6. We can also make a battery and take that pawn. If knight takes, we just take the queen. Okay, he's pushing so that we don't take the pawn, which is good. So we should just castle first. Queen to b6 maybe. Queen to b6. Yeah, it is unprotected, but he will just take, I think. There is no pin now, there is no king. So he has to just take the knight right now. Anybody give his... My ID is Blunter Pikachu, you can see in the stream. Castle at queen b6. Can play queen b6. Okay, knight is out. Maybe he wants to take, but I will let him take so that we take and attack his knight. So maybe he will just not take and he's trying to do something. Should I push the pawn? I want to push to f5. We are like protecting our pieces and kind of opening file for our rook. But this will also weaken our pawn. Gain 300 yellow by liking. Yes, Rishi. That's how Rishi reached to 1300. Yes. Yes, bishops are slightly better than knights. So I want him to take. Maybe he wants to jump somewhere there. So I can push. If he plays here, I can just push the pawn. Should I play let's activate my queen. Let's go to queen to e7 or queen to e7 looks solid. That or maybe queen here. If it takes, and then queen can enter. Okay, queen here looks good. Queen to f6 if he takes, and after we he cannot take. He takes here. This is his knight. Takes our knight. Let's go, but our rook will be completely blocked. We have to create some attack that will hang knight e7 and attack the white king. Knight e7. Somewhere like that. After he takes, we take. I want to play f5. Hello Gurudas, happy Diwali bro. Bro, take rest. मिठाई कम खाना. Queen to f6 is also good. Let's play queen to f6 only. Like, but it is protected twice, so there is actually no pin win type of situation. But he might try to play this move. We can take, and if knight takes, we take the queen. After he takes bishop, we take back, but then he's winning, right? So if he plays bishop here, we take with our knight instead of queen, because he might play g5. So we take with g5. Attack here 3 times. If knight takes, you can take with pawn. Yeah, if he takes, we take with our pawn. 2 किलो रसगुल्ला खाया. अरे भयंकर इतना. बट मिठाइयाँ अपनी होती इतनी बढ़िया यार. So let us see what he do. If he goes for trading, we are happy to just take the knight. Okay, he goes back, and now there is no pin. So there is no pin, right? So we have to. If I take this knight, are we winning a piece? I take the knight. Queen takes back. I take the knight. If bishop takes, we win a piece like that. So we take his knight first. Queen has to take the knight. We take his other knight. Bishops take our bishop, and we take it back. And we are like up a piece. So let us go for it. If we are not, but he can take with bishop. Oh man, I didn't see. If he takes with bishop, he is fine. Yeah, he takes with bishop, because if he takes with queen, then we are winning a piece. Okay, he takes with bishop, but can I take this pawn now? If knight takes, we take, but then he's winning again. So maybe I should take his knight first, and after he takes our bishop, we take the pawn. Looks kind of dodgy, but I think it will work. So we just take the knight so that we can win this pawn. Knight takes, only one option, bishop take. Bishop is attacking here, but it is protective, and then we take the pawn. So let us go for it. At least we are winning a pawn. What if knight take knight? If he takes our knight, yeah, that would have been good for him. So now this is a free pawn. Let us take the free pawn. What are we attacking? We are attacking this bishop twice now. So even this is a free bishop. Queen cannot take, and it's a check. So he has to move his bishop as well. Okay, the knight that I took, his knight, right? It's a fork here. Now it's a good fork. Now we are attacking this bishop twice. Queen will not take it, right? But he will move his maybe knight bishop back. Okay, he brings his other bishop. I can still take here because it's a check. He cannot take my queen. And he cannot take here, and then I can take here because it is also not protected. So let us take the bishop, and it's a check. Queen cannot take. He can move here. After king here. King here is kind of bad. Oh, king here. I will take the rook with check if king is here, and then we can take the bishop, and we are fine. Yeah, then take rook. Yes, Rishi. Then we'll just take the rook. Okay, that's why he didn't go there. I can take here with my knight as well. But knight here is doing good. Oh, but knight is hanging, right? If I take the bishop, he takes our knight. So we should protect our knight. So let us take with our knight. Our rooks are not doing anything. We have to bring our rooks in the game and our pawns. This pawn is also hanging. You can take this pawn. 1-2 pieces, yeah. Okay, so he played here. He's protecting, or maybe he's trying to attack something. No. I can go there, and it's a fork on queen and rook. Let's go back, and now it's a fork. Queen here was protecting this square, and now it's not protected. मुझे fork दिख रहा है. Yes, Gaurav. This fork. Hello, Tanmay bro. I'm back. Tanmay is back after blasting some crackers. E4. Knight to E4 was also solid. Because after queen moves, we can take this pawn with check, and queen cannot take because it is protected. So E4 was also good, and rook cannot take back because we take the rook with our pawn. So E4 was also a choice, but I played it very fast because I saw that fork. Bro, queen check was best. Was there a check? There was a check. King moves here. Check. King goes there. And it's not a mate because king comes here. Yeah, there was an option, bro. Queen check was also good. Because let us trade as many pieces as possible to make this game simpler. हाँ तुम्हें कैसे पता ब्रो दिवाली है आज इतने में You missed mate in 2. That was mate. After he moves here, check. Sorry, check. King here, check. King here, check. King is running out. King comes here. Okay. Let us just take the rook. I think he will take and try to like double attack or do something. Yes. We have to bring our rooks in the game as well. Oh, he just resigned. He just resigned. But queen is there. Yes, queen to b2.
You saw your chance for the win with a nice tactic and you took it.
So we missed something.
The Caro-Kann defense is one of the most. This move prepares for their bishop. This move pins your knight to your king. Your pin helps to build pressure on your opponent's. Develops the knight and attacks the center. I like their playing the same piece again. Slows down. I like their playing the same piece again.
Should have pushed the pawn, but I don't know why. Just to develop our
bishop.
An
opportunity. This move opens the path for your bishop. That's play. Developing the bishop and increasing it. They are potentially weakening their king safety. Castling on the same side of the board.
Yes, I was also thinking of playing this move f5.
Castling on the same side of the. You had an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. You get a chance to eventually win a pawn.
Take here if bishop takes. Let us see how we could have won a pawn.
This is the way to win a pawn. A clear recap.
Oh, this pawn, and because this knight is pinned.
You get a chance to eventually win a pawn. You had an opportunity to tactically win a pawn.
The Maggie man is coming back. Cheers everybody. Where is the Maggie man? Maggie man is here. Everything is possible when you are winning. He gets.
You had
Should
an
we have
opportunity.
sacked?
Nice. Precise. Nice. A clear recapture. You want a pawn for free.
Could have taken with queen.
You get a chance to win material through a discovery. They move their king. You captured a free bishop.
Oh, should have given him a check here, but there is still no mate. So there is no mate. Yeah, there is no. Okay, we play bishop here. I don't know why.
Right on target. Right on target.
He's just running out.
This was the only move.
Yeah, there is no
They
mate.
defended their pawn, which was under attack.
Ron Adhikari, play Sicilian. Ron bro, I don't know Sicilian.
Nice.
That's
fork.
why I don't
They
play.
moved the queen to safety. You kept recapturing and developing their rook at the same time.
Let us see the follow-up moves. What we should have taken that free pawn. Okay. Maybe rook here.
With the this offers to
Of course, I will trade. Trading is good.
a straightforward recapture. You saw your chance for the win with a nice tactic and you took it.
Play Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit is that Queen's pawn opening, right? Let's play the Lotto King Gambit if we get chance. We start with e4. Let us attack the pawn, but he will protect the pawn. Okay, he protects. Oh, this is a different opening. What he's playing? McDonald defense. I have never seen this defense. Okay. Let's push the pawn. I don't know what he's trying to do. Let's come back. If he takes, we will have some like double pawns. If I push the pawn, it just takes the knight. Should I let him take? This is a very different opening. He will push d pawn. Yeah, he's just pushing the pawns. He wants to take here and give us double pawns. I can always come back and push the pawn to kick him away. But should I come back? Honestly, she is always a for challenges. Early queen attack. Yes, this is not a fine move by him. Nobody plays this move. The thing is that we don't have any square. So let's come back. Like, let's not have double pawns early in the game. Okay, so if I like, he's going for some checkmate idea over here. That's why like he's playing this kind of opening. Should I just play here so that like after the pawn takes, we take with our knight, and if he takes, we just take it back, right? So let us push. And now our bishop is also kind of active. Okay, he takes, we take back with our knight. So which knight? If I take with this knight after he takes. Okay, there's no checkmate or any sort. If he takes, we are just winning and there's no checkmate. So let us just take. I think both knights are fine. I'll give you 10 rupees. Take it, yeah. Just take with any knight. So we are not a pawn up. It is like an equal trade because we are trying to open the center. We gave him a pawn. Now, okay, he took it. So let us take it back. Oh! Oh, I thought our queen is hanging, but it's not hanging. I just thought queen is hanging. I thought I blundered. After I took here, I was just like, oh man, queen is attacking. And there is no rook or no, nothing, but yeah. Of course there was knight. Should have actually seen this before. This is not good. So he's just pushing his pawns too much. I can play here, but he will just push again, and then I can play here with an idea to give him check. Okay, let's just go there. Attack this pawn as well, but he will push, and then we'll just give him some check. And then our bishop can also... Can bishop give check? No, there is pawn here. We have to castle first. We have to castle. Take b5 pawn. Okay, let's take his one pawn. But after we take the pawn, he just like attacks both of our pieces, right? So b5 pawn was hanging. Could have taken b5. Oh, could have taken b5. I didn't see b5. I can give him a check here. If king moves here, then like two pieces are under attack. So let us just come back. We have to castle fast. This will not work because after he pushes, our knight is trapped, right? Yeah, knight is trapped. So this is not a good move. Yes. I can play this check, which is looks fine. This looks fine. King moves. And this check will not work, so let us try to have some space. Okay, let's just castle first. Take b5 pawn. Oh man, I'm just ignoring b5 pawn. Should just take this pawn. I just keep forgetting about the pawn. Let us take the b5 pawn. And now we can also take his other pawn. Knight to f7. Knight to f7. But he protected that fork, right? I can take this pawn and protect this one, but do we have some tactics? Let us just take here first. After I take, I can just push the pawn. Let us take this pawn as well. We have to create some attacks. Rook here can... Okay, now knight here. I can jump here. After he takes, we take it back, right? Knight here. There's no attack on our knight. And he has to take. If he doesn't take, then we take his bishop. Stream is lagging. Stream is fine. Happy Diwali, Royal Fernandez. Happy Diwali, bro. Thanks for your wish. So let's play here. Protect our bishop. He has to take. If it doesn't take, we take. And just trade. Okay, he's cooking something. I can just push. If he plays here, there's no fork. We can just move our rook somewhere. Or I can just play here first to not let him take the pawn. We have to bring our like rooks are not doing anything, our bishop is not doing anything. So let us kick him away. E3. Okay. I didn't thought of this move. That's fine. I want him to trade. Okay, he took the free pawn. This is getting out of hand. Should I play here? Knight is not jumping anywhere. If I play here, he cannot take here because his knight is under attack. When knights are tricky. If I take, is there any kind of fork or whatsoever? I have to trade the knight. Knights are very tricky. Like he just took 2 pawns from us. There's only one move. Now there is a fork. That's crazy, man. Knights are so bad. Now he's +2. We were +2 just because of the knights. Now he's +2. Knights are the worst piece in chess. They are just not good. These 2 rooks would be a problem. We have to find a good move with our knight as well. Like Clyde play with Ben, Clyde play with me. Yeah, he takes the pawn, man. He takes 2 pawns. We also take 2 pawns. Oh, this is if I take the pawn, it's a mate, right? Rook here is just a mate. So we have to come back. Check will not work. Knight d5. Yes, bro, knight d5 played. Knight e7. Knight e7 is a good move. You came on. So knight e7, we take this pawn. He's still like two. He's just a rook up, which is like very frustrating. I can play here taking this pawn as well. Check. Check, this doesn't work. Check. Check and knight here. Okay, let's just try to attack another pawn. There's just no fork. Okay, let us just push the pawn. Pawn to b5. Yeah, just push the pawn. But it is very hard to make this a pass pawn. It takes, it's fine. Knight here. Knight here. Let's go there. With an idea to jump here and try to fork the pawn and the rook. So knight e3 could be a fork. We have to win some pawns, man. He's just a full rook up. Not a full rook up, but exchange up. Hello Vaibhav bhai. Okay, chale gaye. Where is Vaibhav? He has rook to c5 now. Rook to c5. Okay, that's a good fork for us now. It's a fork between two rooks. But he checks us out, right? We have to trade. Oh man, found a good place, but we got nothing. Let's move our king. He might try to take this pawn, which cannot be protected. King here, we take his other pawns. But he has this passer and it is just passing. We could have taken this pawn actually, we messed up. Let us see whose pawn is faster. Oh, he can just take for free. I blundered. What the hell, bro? And now he can take here and make queen. Oh man, I gave him just a free. Should have seen -8. Oh, blunder. Yes, there was a blunder. Should have taken some time before moving.
You did a good job fighting that game, even though
there were 3 blunders in this game.
They're correct, of course. You get a chance to win.
Like we were just winning in starting, like 2 pawns up. We were 2 pawns up. We were just winning.
Over the center.
No, it was a good game, bro. It should have just taken that pawn.
You're gonna end up losing a pawn. They found this. They took your pawn. They found their knight comes in. They took your, you permitted the opponent to checkmate the king.
Oh, there was checkmate after I push here.
They missed it.
Oh, this
You
was a
permitted
mate?
the opponent to checkmate.
Yeah, this was a mate.
And the game is over.
He missed mate.
They took your pawn for free. You they took your pawn for free.
I should have just pushed
The knight
here.
is kicked by a pawn. You permitted the opponent to win a rook through an eventual fork. Their move. This you are going to lose your rook to this. You found. You.
Let us see if there was some another blunder.
A good, very good choice. A straightforward. That was a fair. Very good. Well, smart. You're.
This was a blunder, man. This was just a blunder. Should have just taken the pawn.
On your king. After all captures, this is an equal trade.
Like after he takes, we still got something to play with.
Black successfully removes the opponent's passer. A very strong.
Yeah, he was still winning, but
This move uncovered it. You want a rook for free.
because now this pawn is just going to promote. Let's start a new game. Read my moves. Let's play together. Raja Mukherjee. No 1000 today, man. Yes. As always, no 1000. Okay. Yeah, you can just always take it back. Should have just taken his knight, because after he takes, we will have double pawns. Yes, speed. That was the problem. Even in this game, now we end up with double pawns. If I take with this pawn, he takes, and then we cannot castle. We can play together through him. I can also just moves. You can tell the engine moves. Webo, there is 10 second increment after each move. Yes, that is true. It is like not only 1 minute, it is more because of that increment. You have 15 minutes, play slow and calculate. Yes, Prithvi. Previous game could have won. We could have won because we opened very good. We were 2 pawns up. Now we have a pass pawn, which is good. Can't get external assistance in a rated game. I agree, but can't try to calculate simple things. So just take the pawn, otherwise we take it. Or we just push it. Okay, he's going for trade, so let us just trade. Because he's going to end up with double pawns. I want to push, attack the knight. I can take, but he just takes back, right? So let us just push and attack the knight. Force him to move away. Okay, we can take, but he takes with his queen, right? Otherwise he takes, we develop our queen. So let us just push the pawn. There's no fork. We might try to play here, but that's fine. Just develop. Get the diagonals with the rook after he takes. Yeah, he's going for some trade, so we don't have to trade, we just push the pawn. Now he can take and we can take back with our queen. And then there is a check as well, but not mate. We can give him a check on h5. Check. If I can cover this diagonal with a rook, it could be a mate. No, it won't be a mate because he can just push the pawn. So let us still put our queen, like our rook in the same line as his queen. Okay, queen here, we can give him a check, but king just runs away. Can I play here with an idea to go check? Let's go for some pin. If he takes, we take back. If we don't have nothing. If I take, queen takes, we can go for some trading. At least our rook can come on b file now and give him some check. Okay, this check, king moves, another check should be a mate, right? No, we have to move our rook here first. But he just pushed the pawn. There's no mate. He can block with queen. Yeah, now he went back so that our rook doesn't go that file. Can I pin his queen? No, we don't have the white square bishop. I can play rook here. Queen cannot take because we have but he can. Okay, let's go rook with. Okay, let us just play. Okay, now he goes back. There is a check. He just pushed the pawn. Oh man. This check is solid, but he pushed the pawn. This check won't work because king can run, he can take. A lot of things can happen. Double up the rooks. Yeah, we can double up our rooks. Check after he push. Then we check him here. After we check him here, he can just walk it out. I don't know, let's check him out. And then b5. Yeah, we can give him a b5 check. But king just walks out. I want my rook to be here, but he's just running. I can take this pawn. No, bishop is guarding. Should I triple attack? No. So let us just try to win this pawn. Okay, let us try to win one pawn. Queen to e5, bishop to b2. Queen to e5. Queen to e5 was actually a good move. Or bishop to b2. Yeah, he cannot protect this pawn, so let us take one pawn and be happy. But yeah, there could have been a better moves. Yeah, he found the good move. So I can take with queen. That would be a trade. What if I just play here, attack his other rook and then take the pawn? Now e5 is solid. He has to protect his rook. Then we take the pawn. He can sacrifice at c3. Don't tell him the moves, man. Don't tell him the moves to sacrifice. After I take and after he takes, it's a mate. So let us just go for some trade and at least we are winning a pawn. We have to protect this back rank mate. If we sacrifice, we take, and queen takes is just a mate. So we have to protect ourselves from back rank. Rook e7 check. Rook e7. Okay, bishop is here. They are attacking this pawn. Let's protect the back rank possibility. Or what if I just push here at this point? Oh, I take the queen first. I should offer him the queen trade because he takes and it's a mate. I take a rook takes or the rook takes. Let's just push the pawn. Or maybe bring back the bishop. Okay, let's bring back the bishop and not trade. Rook to e7. Rook e7 is okay. Our bishop was here. Oh man, I messed it up. Could have taken another free pawn. Because our rook was there, bishop was protecting. Queen exchange, then rook takes e7. Yes. But I want to keep the queens on the board. I'm back till 6:30. Okay, bro Rishi. We are here till 6:30, yes. I messed it up, man. Could have won a free pawn. Maybe 2 pawns. But yeah, that problem is that there is a back rank somewhere. So okay, what he's trying to do now? Let us just kick him away and like protect ourselves from back rank. And now we can go back to c3, a3. Maybe he wants to play here, but we just take here because if we cannot take back. Is he cooking something? Okay, he goes back. If bishop takes, we just take, but then queen takes our rook. If I go there, bishop takes, we give him a check. This doesn't work. Protecting the pawn is very important. Oh, bishop! He just gave us a free bishop. Take bishop with queen. Oh man, he just blundered his bishop. Oh, he just blundered his bishop. Take bishop with queen, yeah. He was trying to maintain the pressure on that pawn. He should have just gone back. Bro, let's play a game. Patnala Kumar. You will protect the rook too. And now I can go back here with an idea to win this pawn. Now like we are attacking it so many times. Now we can take this pawn with our rook. Okay, queen here is a bit tricky. So what the queen is trying to do is he's trying to like double attack or triple attack, something like that. What he wants to attack. So we can take with our queen, and is that a checkmate? Check. King goes there. And then it's a mate. I think it's a mate. He blundered mate, I think. Next, I think queen takes is better. Queen takes is like a mate. Yeah, take with queen. Yeah, this is the only square, and now this should be a mate. Nothing's protecting that square, right? GG's, guys. He blundered mate. Next move is mate. Yeah, Maggie man. But there were many misses. I missed like that pawn 2-3 times. But there was an issue with our back rank, so we should always like protect our king first. That's why I played that move.
Way to go! You took the advantage when you saw your chance.
Okay, we did not blunder anything, but there was a miss.
Developing knight, you are bringing. Now you have to double. You recaptured the piece. There, you found a way to pin the knight to the king. Your castling kingside is a great way. There, you found a safer square for your bishop. For sure. Nice, definitely the right move. You lost your advantage, and now the game was fairly balanced.
I will play
Now,
this soon.
your
Like
opponent's
chess.com
position
wants
is
us to
worse.
play this game, but
The
I
game
will
was
play
fair.
it.
That was a fair. No surprise. Move. You kick. This is a fair trade. Not the best.
No, I will
Your
not
rook
play. I
did
should
work.
have just played
Another
right.
piece
I
joins
don't
the
play.
board for your opponent.
Thanks, bro. You play with me.
Your rook.
Datta.
You exchange.
Instead
your
of
opponent
taking,
is
I
putting
should have
pressure
just
on your pawn
push
chain.
the pawn.
You recapture. Your rook takes an open file, a good way to activate. They are right on target. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material.
Which pawn is undefended? Oh, I see now. This pawn is undefended. So rook here doesn't mean a queen can take our rook for free. Now we can take back.
You get a chance to eventually win material. They are your pawn.
But he cannot take because we
You get
attack
a
his
chance
queen,
to
right?
eventually win material.
But
They
queen
missed
can
a
take the
chance to
pawn.
cap. This is the way to win material. That was the. You are forcing your opponent to lose castling rook. That was the only move.
Queen to
This will
e5.
win a pawn with correct play. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defender.
Why should not take the rook first?
This will win a pawn. A clear. That was a.
Because queen takes
This
the rook.
evades the check.
Now I
That was,
see.
that was the. You are forcing.
So if
that
I
was the
play
only-
here,
this will win a pawn with correct. This defends a pawn.
I
that
cannot
was
take
under
the rook
attack
because
and had no
it
defenders.
will be an equal trade. So we just trade it like that. That's good.
That was the only move.
Tarun, I'm just playing random, bro. Not playing
You
with the viewers.
You get a chance. Clearly, you don't want to leave your queen. This move gives you the opportunity to win their pawn. You missed a better way to win the. You missed a better. This move gives you the opportunity to win
So
their.
we could
This
have
wins
given him a
material.
check after he goes back.
This evades the check from the queen.
Now we take with bishop, attack the queen.
That pawn was free for the take. This kicks a queen.
So why he wants to move our bishop back? Let him take the queen.
Ignoring the threat on the queen, a difficult move.
Of course he will take. Is this a mate somewhere?
This is the. This blocks the check from an opposing rook. That was a free. This connect. This.
Still
This
is not a
steps away
mate,
from
but
the
we
check.
were doing good.
This move gives you the opportunity to win their pawn. You can pick up a free pawn. You missed a. You can pick up a free pawn. You missed an opportunity to capture a free pawn. You can pick up a free pawn.
Yeah, could have taken the pawn here, but I thought he was cooking something. If we take like back rank or something.
You missed an opportunity. With that move, you chased the bishop. This move left their bishop hang. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. You did it.
This was
Nice
nice.
checkmate.
Engine is just absurd. Okay, let's play one more game. Say shadow. Okay. We are playing with Shilby. Which opening is that, man? I don't like this opening. Which opening is this? Starting position is c4. Let us just take the center. I want to push this pawn, so let him take and then we take back. Okay, he did not take. I don't know why. Now we can kick his knight away. He should have just taken the pawn. Queen's gambit maybe. Is lichess bestow? I don't know. c4 is English opening. Okay. Yeah, this is it says English opening Carl's Bremen. I have never played this opening. Like most of the players with white will play e4 or maybe d4 Queen's opening. So knight here is kind of bad because after he takes, we take the pawn and we are a pawn up. This is not fair, but this is Bird's opening. This is not fair. How Pratik, what happened? Like wing gambit. Bird's opening is with pawn f4, not c4. Pratik. Okay, if he would have played f4, it would have been the Bird's opening. There are so many openings, man. And wing is with b4. Okay, with b4 it's wing and c4 is English opening. And then there are so many variations. Okay, he's pushing the pawns. We have to develop. Let's bring our knight out. Bishop here is like a discovered attack. So maybe let's... Okay, should we just take there right now? I want him to push the pawn so that we can take because this bishop is hanging. So let us just develop here in castle. Because I think he is going to push the pawn. But he did not push the pawn. Let us also cancel. Now the bishop is not hanging. No, it looks bad. Then my pays white Sicilian. Sicilian can be played with white and black both, right? Yes, now our queen is under attack. So let's just go there. Because after we push, there is a check and we can take pawn and like fork, do kind of forky thing. So I'm thinking to play here and a6. So that after we push, there is a check and we take, and there is a fork and they cannot take, queen cannot take back because of the bishop. Or could have gone here. Should have gone here with queen. Because now he takes. If I take, he takes. If he takes, we just take back, right? This is kind of... Okay, let's take the knight first. Let us give him a bishop. Queen sack will not work. Sicilian can be played with white also. How? Yes, Shivendra. Yet it can be played. I don't know how it is played, but I have seen. So let him take so that we take back, right? So let's bring our rook out. If I take here, he takes. So let us take this pawn maybe. Okay, yeah, he takes here. Knight jumping here is an idea. It's fine, it is protected. So let us just push the pawn or maybe double up our rooks. Should I double up my rooks? Let us push the pawn so that there is no back rank or something like that. Why you are giving an open file for the rook? We also have an open file. And his king is kind of open, like you see his pawns are like pushed so much outwards. More than exchange sacrifices, rook for a bishop. Don't believe bishop. I sacrifice rook for a bishop. Don't believe Rishi. He says he's 400 but he's 1300. Queen. Do we have some tactics? Knight jumping around can be a threat. Let's bring our knight in the game. Oh, this is a free pawn. This is a free pawn. Should have protected my pawn first. Yeah, now he can take the free pawn. I want to bring my knight here. But he just takes and we take, and then he can take the pawn. But the pawn is protected. Kind of. So let us see if he sees the free pawn. Knight here. No, his queen is hanging, so of course he'll move queen here, and then we may try to attack here. King takes is a check. Yes, he takes the free pawn. He saw the free pawn, man. Now we are in equal material. He took so much time just to take a pawn. He should have just taken. Are you from Canada? I'm from India. I live in Canada, yes. Rakesh, let's play. Rakesh, we played that on that day. But we will play again, but not today. Probably this is the last game. Or I may play one more game. I want to play e3. Attacking everything. So this is the most important thing. And then he just protects it. But he cannot protect anything, so maybe he can play here. But still we play this move. Maybe queen here. Oh, he just takes with his bishop, right? Yeah, he just takes with his bishop. Then we take back. And then I push the pawn. Trap. Queen can take something like this. My name is Sachin. Shivender. That's Ghibli image in your DP. Even after all this trade, his pawn would be hanging after bishop takes. We can take his pawn as well. Where are you from in India? I'm from Haryana. Rooks double. That's true. We can do rooks doubling. But I just want to play e3. I'm just thinking what he wants to play now. Hello Shubham bro. Happy Diwali. He will just take your knight with bishop. Yes, I know he will take my knight, then I will push the pawn. Oh, he brings rook here, that's a good move. But we still attack his queen. We have done our calculations, man. Now I'll just push the pawn. No, now I'll take his b2 pawn. Happy Diwali. Okay, king goes in the corner. I don't know what it does, so let us take the pawn. Rapid feels longer on stream. Shivendra, yes, sir. On stream it feels longer, but it is longer. And I'm also playing 15-10. So it's a 15-minute game, and then it's a interval of 10 seconds after every move. But in longer games, we can just calculate more and make less blunders. In blitz, I'm just 200 something in blitz because of so many blunders. Opponent could play rook to e2. Yeah, that's true, man. Rook to e2 is what I don't like, because we want to take his pawn. I want him to play here so that we take this pawn. Okay, he's attacking the queen. I can just play here, protect my queen. Yeah, let us just go here. Should I play this move? After he takes, we take. No. Let us just go there. Let's just go d4. Queen to a5. Queen to a5. I want to protect this pawn, like, that's why. Let us just go d4. Yeah, very true. When you play off the stream, time just flies in rapid and classic. Oh, classic. Do you also play classic? Classic is super long, right? How long is classic? Let me check. Can I check? No, I cannot go in the new game right now. That would just kick me away. The pawn is already protected by rook. Which pawn is already protected by rook? Yeah, this is protected, but I want to because after he takes and after we take, like she might just do something, to double attack or triple attack. Okay, this is a good move. If I take, queen takes. Or should I just come back? Trading. I can play here, attack this pawn twice, but playing here is just like he'll just take here. This is crazy. Pawn to e2. Pawn to e2 is a fine move. But let's suppose rook takes, we take here, queen takes, we take here, and now we cry. Pawn to e2. Rook takes. We take the rook. Queen takes the rook. We take the rook. Queen takes our rook. And we are losing a pawn. We are just losing a pawn with that move. I think. Let us just come back. हम बैक क्या हुआ अभी तक तन में बस वही गेम चल रहा है ट्रेड या कैन लुक फॉर ट्रेड बट आई डोंट वांट टू ट्रेड लेट अस जस्ट कम बैक लेट्स लीव द ट्रेड फॉर नाउ like it will keep our rooks connected and say we are fine. Bishop here. Should I take? After he takes, we take the queen. He takes. Bishop here is a fine move. Let's just attack the bishop, right? Yeah, we can attack the bishop. Let's kick this bishop away. Push f4, yes. Push f4. Bishop to b4. Man. Queen can go here. What he will just play rook here. Maybe just play. I like this move. Queen to b6. Let's come back. Bishop to b4, b6, b4. Bishop to b4. We have to save our queen, but maybe right now I can play bishop to b4. He is attacking, we cannot take because of the rook. If I push the pawn, that's not a concern. He just takes, we take back, queen takes and we lose the pawn. Just go to e7. Just play e7, double up the rooks here, but let us just play e7. Checks us out. Let's go there. What else is he cooking? We have to stay on dog space, like his bishop is kind of active. If I play here, he just takes, right? Maybe king here so that there is no more checks. Queen here, I can offer him a trade and to try to win the pawn. Should I play queen here? No f8. King to f8. King to f8 is solid. h6 is also not a bad move. I can go h6 maybe. So there is like no more checks. I like h6. Oh, there is another check here. Okay, let's just go h6, f8. Block with queen. Yeah, we can go for some trade. Or we should just like play a longer game. Queen to b2 will help you achieving rook activity. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Let's listen to Rishi because he's 1300. So after we kind of attacking the pawn and we achieve our rook activity, which is crucial. But he can just play here to protect the pawn, but we can try something else maybe. Maybe we can go rook here, push the pawn, push it again. After it takes, we make queen. Yeah, queen to b2 is actually nice. f8 is just a mate, really? f8 was, were we blundering a mate or something? Check. f8 was just a mate. Wow. f8 would have been just a mate. No, we play here and it's protected. It's a mate. So queen to, that's why I was kind of trying to play here, not f8, but he checks us out. So this is the best move. This is the best move, like queen to b2 to trade. Now he's thinking, man, oh man, there was a mate, he did not blunder f8. Work by Rishi. Thank you for that brilliant move. G2 was mate. G2 mate. What do you mean, like G2 mate? We don't have our bishop pointing there. This is our bishop. If this was our bishop, this was mate. Now he's not trading, man. Just trade. हेलो भाई, क्लब ज्वाइन कर लोगे एक? Which club? Yes bro. Sorry, my mistakes not happen. He has to take queen or you will queen easily if he doesn't take queen. So yeah, this is the only move that he can play with his queen. So after I push, we attack the queen. Queen takes, we take. Yeah, they're kind of chilling. He don't have any other moves with his queen. This is the only move. And then we just push the pawn. Yeah, that's true. कौन सा club? Yes bro. But I have my own club. So he's just thinking, but at the end he has to trade. He will just trade. So what can I play after he takes? We attack the pawn. So he can just go there or move somewhere because bishop will just protect. He can go here, but that is free. So I think he's just going there, and I can play a rook to d2 with an idea to push and then play here. He cannot take because if he takes, it's a queen check, and then we would find somewhere mate. Queen check, then we play queen here, something like that. Bro thinks easy car. What's your ID, Zeal? Zeal Mehta V. Video official club is my club name. Join it, please. Thanks for the super chat, bro. I was about to say super chat. Super chat. Video official club is my club name. I have my own club, bro. But yes, I think I can just still join another club. Can you share the link? I will join it. Because you super chatted, I have to join. Otherwise, it would be bad if I don't join. Yes, OP in chat. Can I just like search? After this game, I will search. Hi bro, bishop to b4 is a good move. We can shake off one of the rooks after queen exchange. Okay, after queen exchange, we can play. This is kind of a good move. That's true, man. And of course, he cannot take because we take back. This is a good move. Okay, what was that? What was that? He just don't want to trade. He don't want to trade. I take. Rook takes. I cannot push because of the bishop. I can still push. If he takes, we take back. This is kind of crazy. Like he did not take the queen. So we have to calculate everything again. Exchange, yeah. Now we just exchange the queen. This is crazy. Like we did not even thought of. Take a1, yeah. Just take the queen and be happy. Should I play b2 first? Okay, let's play b2 first and then I'll go b4. Because after he push, if I push, this is kind of crazy. Let's see what he plays. We are not attacking the a2 pawn, it is already protected. First rook to b2. Yeah, first we go rook to b2, right? Send it. Okay, you send him an invitation. Can I join while playing? I did not receive any notification, but definitely I will join, bro. आप क्लब ज्वाइन करके 40 मिल रहे हैं, वो ही सही है. That then pawn c3. एक दिन में 500 में मोड बन जाएगा. एक दिन कोई 500 में मोड बन जाए. नहीं ब्रो, पैसे के लिए नहीं करता यार मैं स्ट्रीम इतना. 40 रुपये कुछ भी ज़्यादा. मोड नहीं बनेगा. मोड तो बस जो मैंने बना दिए मोस्टली वही रहेंगे. कैलकुलेट ऑन दैट. यू मीन बिशप टू b4, राइट? इफ रुक टू e1 डोंट गो b4. Rook to e1, don't go b4, just push the pawn. If I put, okay, let's see, he goes rook to b1. I think I should play here first. Otherwise, because if he goes there and yeah, he goes there. Let's calculate. If I push the pawn, bishop just cannot take it. We take it back. I push. Rook takes, we take the rook. Bishop takes, we take the bishop. So let's go b4. I like this b4 idea. Just to attack this square. मजाक कर रहा था, पता है भाई. हाँ तने मुझे पता है. This is bad. Okay. We have a check. And we cannot just trade this rook. We give him a check. King goes there. We can play here. After he takes, we take the rook. And then we can push. Let's give him a check. Cannot go wrong with that. Or I can play bishop here. Oh, bishop here is kind of nice. Bishop to d2 is nice. We protect our pawn twice and we also attack. This is crazy. Told you, bro. You take his bishop. Something like that. I did not calculate, bro. I still don't. Bishop to b4 first. You'll go to rook to block with your pawn, and you take his bishop. This bishop. Okay, should I give him a check? Check. King moves. Bishop here. Or may I just play here? After he takes, we take back and we push. Let us give him a check. What? Now he cannot bring his this. Okay, he goes there. Should I offer him a trade? That is the whole point. Or maybe just bishop here. I think I should just offer him a trade at this point. After he takes, we take back. And then bishop can sit here and we can push. This is crazy. 4 minutes ahead. We check only. A check was bad. I feel this way. That should have not given him a check. We have to just trade this rook now. This is the only thing that we can do. After this trade, there is another rook can join the party. That's the thing. If rook to e1, bishop to b4 gone. Yes, he can just take here. Oh man, this is true. And if we take, bishop takes back. So maybe just play bishop to d2 first. But what if he plays here? Bishop d2, I think. Yeah, I'm also thinking of bishop to d2. Push pawn to c4. Pawn to c4 is also a good move. Just to protect the bishop instead of moving the bishop. I don't know, like bishop to d2 could have been played. After that, he may try to go there. Then we offer him some trade. Yes, he's going there. Should I offer him a trade at this point? He takes. We take. He goes there. We play here, attack and protect. He comes back and we push. After he takes, we make queen. Okay, he takes, we take with rook. I offer him a trade now. Getting out of hand. Rook to d7. Rook to d7. What is on rook to d7? He just takes the pawn which we are just protecting from morning. The Maggie man, no rook to d7. The trading is nice. What if we don't trade? Oh, after bishop here, we have to play this move. Then we push after he takes and then we take it back. Rook is hanging on e7, just for your knowledge. Yeah, rook is kind of hanging, but because it is on a dark square, so we are not worried about the bishop, and rooks are kind of not attacking. But anyways, thanks. Yeah, it is not protected by our king or anything. So let's offer him a dumb trade. But I don't see any other move. But he may just ignore this and don't take, because after we take, he can take it with his bishop, with other rook. Oh man. Yeah, he don't have to take it. Maybe he'll just ignore it. Okay, he took it. I think because he's running low on time, he cannot calculate. Okay, bishop is here now, attacking our bishop. So I can just play here. He cannot take because we take it back. But then we are kind of stuck forever. Let us play here. I can move my rook and attack the other pawns by that time. Because even if we take something, we take it back, and now our rook is kind of chilling. Just we don't need to push the pawn. That is the whole point. We have to take his other pawns. After I push, of course he cannot take, because we take his rook. Bishop to d2. His rook is stuck forever. Yes, that is so true. So let us attack this bishop and win that pawn. Take a2 pawn. Take a2 pawn with rook. a2 pawn. Yeah, next is the a2 pawn. Now we can also push this pawn before taking any other pawns maybe. But after I push, he can play here and do some shenanigans, but we can always protect. He can play here and protect and do some things. Yes. So let us attack the bishop. Okay. Oh man, my rook was hanging. Oh, what the hell? I just blundered my rook. Oh man, we just gave him a winning game. Oh bro, I didn't see that he's attacking. I just thought he's just trying to protect this pawn. I should not play that fast. Like, how much time did I took? Oh man, just like playing for half an hour, more like almost an hour now, and I just gave him the free game. We were completely winning the game. Now he can just take here and oh no. There could have been 1,000 ways to win. Oh man, I feel so bad. Should have just played any move and pushed those pawns, like bring the king in the game. Would have been easy. Push C pawn. Yeah, just pushing the pawns now. I can push and go king here, attack the rook. You can go back and grab some candies if you want, but that would be a long day. Yeah, see the only, but he will sacrifice his bishop for this pawn after king here. So let's attack his rook first instead of taking that pawn. Oh, we cannot take the rook, my bad. Play here, attack this pawn as well. Oh, this bishop is pinned. Oh man, I thought I will just move my bishop. And now we just lost. Because the bishop is pinned to the rook. I thought I will just move my bishop and take the square. I just gave this game. Play without increment. Bro, without increment it is so hard to think. And that is just design, man.
You played some nice moves in that tough game. Let's look at a good tactical find you had. Decent move. They chose kingside castling.
RH 2036 in rapid. Oh, wow,
this
Rash.
move lost the advantage.
You have been playing for a long
They
time.
play. You are
Right?
This is a fine move.
Yeah, just one blunder. That rook blunder.
Capturing your hanging pawn. They move you there. Your knight has a great outpost. You want a pawn? Your best move was to move a queen to safety. They defend. You missed an opportunity to tactically win a pawn.
What are we
They
winning a
defended their
pawn with
pawn,
this trade?
which was under attack. A clear recapture.
Which
The better
pawn are we
move was to
winning?
increase a bishop.
We are just losing a pawn, not winning.
A clear recapture. They defended their pawns are there. This is a good time for you to get out. This move puts their best. You shield your king by blocking.
Yes,
the
king to
check from
h6
the
was
queen.
better. Like according to chess.com.
You are threatening to win material through a tactic. Their best.
What if I play here? This was a mate, right?
This
Yes.
permits the opponent to checkmate the king. Their best option was to move placing. Your better option was to create a passed pawn.
Yeah, should have
They've
taken this
improved
pawn
the
earlier.
positioning of their piece.
I'm 2.5 years old player with 20k games in game history. Okay, Rush. That's good, bro. Can't afford to make mistakes. You should have taken this pawn instead of like developing bishop to b4 first. Then we have another passed pawn.
Correct. You found a safer. You're better. This move. Correct, of course. Move. You. That's play. Your rook has great control of the open. They move.
Yeah,
the
here
bishop
I
to c.
blundered like. Oh
Your
man.
rook is undefended, so this.
Like you see
they
the
move
bar
bishop
just
to
went
c.
down, crashed. Yes.
Your
After rook blunder, like the white is completely winning.
Nice. That's not a. This is a. This, with that. This, you. Their best. Your best move was to trade pawns to improve defensive chances. Their bishop. You dodged them. You are threat. Your opponent. You permitted the opponent to capture the opponent's passed pawn. Your opponent created a passed pawn.
They should have. Yes. Instead of going for this trade, should have just pushed the pawn and take this pawn.
Path toward promotion. You permitted their passed pawn. Very good. You can. Their path. You had a chance to place. You permitted. You allowed the. This move still. That was it. You are. They're still in a winning position, but they overlooked a forced checkmate.
You look and sound Indian because I am Indian.
You want to this.
This is so bad.
You permit.
Should have not pushed the pawn because I know he will just trade and his pawn is just. So maybe should have played something like this.
This is a strong.
Yeah, but now he's going to push again.
Very precise.
Yeah, he makes queen and we also make one queen.
The pawn reaches the back rank and promotes to a queen. This is the only good move. This evades the check.
Then this I just try to make one more queen.
This misses a.
Oh, now there is a mate somewhere.
This forces an event, and the game is over.
Yeah.
Your opponent created a passed pawn, giving it a clear path toward promotion.
Would you like to play with me on 1290? Nuru Islam, no. I'm not playing Vivas bro right now. I want to play one game because I just lost this game. I want to regain the elo back. But maybe I'll just lose another game. +0 today till now. Yes, it is +0 today till now. No plus. We won 2 games, we lost 2 games.
You played some nice moves in that tough game. Let's look at a good tactical find you had.
Magnus says play on instinct. Can you? Yes, let's join the club. You send him an invite, right? Is that on messages or something like that? Yes, I have joined the club. 166 members, wow. I joined the club, yes bro. Should I play one more game? VIP, can you play with me? Okay, I will just play one more game. Or maybe not. Okay, let's just play. If we lose, we just lose and we cry. Thanks bro. Play without increment, Okay, it just started. But I cannot play without increment, like it is. I get so much low on time. That's why I play with increment. आप भी अटक गए 950 पे, मैं भी अटक गया हूँ 1150 पे. भाई ऋषि है बस जो नहीं अटक रहा है ना भाई. हम तो 900, मैं तो 900 पे अटक गया हूँ मैगी मैन यार. वो पिछला मैच तो हम जीत ही रहे थे, तो मैंने वो जो रुक ब्लंडर हुआ ना उधर गेम ही खत्म हो गया। उसके बाद भी गेम चल सकता था बट मैंने मिस कर दिया। ये जीतता हूँ दूसरा हारता हूँ फिर जीतता हूँ, हाँ वही चल रहा है। This is a Karokan advanced short variation with knight to f3. Karokan advanced variation. Yes, Neeraj bro. जीतता हूँ दूसरा हारता हूँ। Yes bro, but you are 2000. But at 2000 this should be normal, right? Because 2000 is hard. It's very hard. Maybe more than twice. Yeah, more than twice hard. तुम पार कर लोगे नल। नल वाइटी है क्या मैगी मैन? नल वाइटी है मैगी मैन क्या? नहीं, नल वाइटी तो अलग है ना। Let us just push the pawn. I should have just taken here, man, before pushing. Yeah, this is bad. I should have taken here before pushing. Now we end up with double pawns and we are sad. Now we will just push the pawn. Yes, I am Null the Maggie and okay, why you changed the name? But I think I have seen you both at the same time. Null YT or not? A7. This was such a bad move, like pushing this pawn. I should have just taken this bishop first. Now I end up with double pawns and there's no way to protect this pawn. Okay, maybe I should play without increment. I think because the opponent also thinks a lot with increment. And then he finds good moves. So I will try to play without increment. That's actually a good idea. And now he wants to like attack this pawn, which can be protected, but should I protect the pawn? Okay, let us just develop and not protect this pawn. It was our mistake to blunder, like that is kind of blunder because we are losing a pawn. Let him take the pawn. Yes, that was bad. Should have, but with this opening, I always develop my bishop to f5. But when he brought his bishop here, I should have just taken the bishop instantly. That was mistake. You should know the opening if you are playing. Yes, yes. But this was a very like no. I have never played this move. Like nobody develops their bishop here. Nobody. So that's why I just pushed this pawn without thinking. Should have just taken here. Because after I take, he takes with queen and then I can push the pawn. If he takes the pawn, we have a bishop and we activate our bishop and we would have been in a good place. But still we are fine, it's just a pawn. SL as soon as you can. Yeah, I will, but the thing is where I can bring my bishop. This is the only square for bishop. I can castle queen side. मैं पहले 15-10 खेलता था, उसमें बहुत अटक जाता था। इलो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग ओपोनेंट आते थे उसमें। फिर 10 मिनट वाला खेलने लगा और डायरेक्ट 960 कुछ से 1100 तक पहुंच गया, 11 के स्टिक साथ। हाँ तन्मय, ये तो रियलिटी है, ये रियलिटी है, सही बताया आपने। स्ट्रॉन्ग और ओपोनेंट क्या आते हैं, ओपोनेंट सेम होते हैं, लेकिन इसमें टाइम इतना होता है ना कि बहुत अच्छे मूव्स मिल जाते हैं। Yes, because of that, I didn't take the bishop first. Castle, yeah. Where should I castle? Uh, Develop my knight, bring the bishop out, short castle. Can also push the pawn, but our bishop is kind of not doing anything. But still, it's a good move. After we castle, of course, king, he will go there. There might be a trading option for us if I play knight here. It is, we take with our knight and we can still castle. और 10 मिनट वाले में ओपोनेंट टाइम पे भी ब्लंडर कर देते हैं और फ्लैग। हाँ ये तो है। Yes, Maggie man, that is true. Hola Valeria, hola, how are you Valeria? 27 likes completed, nice. It always shows me one like less. It shows me 26. Let us just push this pawn. Let us push this pawn so that knight even doesn't jumps here or tries to do something. Could have tried to trade the queens by playing here. Takes. But doesn't win anything. Without increment खेलना next. Okay bro. Like going to play bits. Yes, you can also add me. Valeria was timed out. Did Valeria type Lotto King? Hare Krishna Lotto King. How are you Lotto King? Happy Diwali bro. That's a bad move. H6. Yash Ahirwar. You can add me, Yash. Thanks, Lotto King, bro. तेरे भाई मैं तो ना सहता। क्या कहा उसने? लोटो भाई चोको पाई बता दो दिवाली पे। I sent a friend request. 28 likes. Wow. Yes, I think Lotto King just like the stream. Oh, we are playing the game. Okay, I got your request. Okay, he moved his queen. After he takes, we take and we lose. So maybe let us just play here, attack the queen again. Bring the bishop out. If he wants to trade, we can still trade. Trading is not so bad for us in this trade. Knight can jump. If our knight can go to this squares, I think we will be good. Rook b8 is best move. "21 lives completed." We can still play rook to b8 now. It is an open file. He's a pawn up, which is a bad thing. We both haven't castle, but he can castle in the next move if he wants. I still don't want to castle. I want to bring my knight here. Hello, I managed to join for the last minute, lol. You joined on a good time, like happy Diwali. Today is the biggest festival for us, Diwali. That will hang your knight. Knight here. Are we hanging a knight? He wants to jump here. Let's stop him from jumping around anywhere. Are we hanging a knight somewhere? Or we are hanging a pawn? Okay, let's go. Let us take this knight. Should have not. Oh, no, it's bad because we cannot castle now. You are so bad. Because the bishop is here, we just cannot castle. We have to bring our knight back just to castle. Bishop is protecting that square. Now we can bring this knight. Like we can make. Yeah, he can castle. Let us also castle. But after he takes, there is no more castling, but we can still bring our rook out. Castling is overrated here. Okay. So we will not castle now. So now we will not castle. Unite is hanging a castle. Okay, now this is because if after I should play here because he is going to double up his rooks and whatnot. If I play here, he's going to double up his rooks. And then I can play here, but takes, and he can win this. So king to d7 looks good. Valeria, your knight is hanging in castle. It's a mistake. Are you playing with subs? And we are 2 pawn down. Take the b file, yes. Should protect the f pawn hanging. So I was thinking if I go there, maybe we'll try to double up and do something. Lotto King, you can see the last game. We were like just winning, but then in the end game I blundered my rook. That was like that game went for around an hour. Rook to b8. Rook to b8 is a blunder. Rook to f8 missed. But we were in check, right? Rook to f8 is a blunder. Yes, he's going to double up the rooks. Knight here after it takes. Now we can also move this rook up. But he can take this pawn. Oh man. This game is just losing. Should only play 15 minutes without increment. He's just taking all the pawns. He's 4 pawns up. Hi Oleg. This is the last game, Oleg. I'm ending the stream after this game. And I'm just losing, so I will just quickly finish this game with the losing game. Yes, I know, Valeria. These moves are wrong, but why I'm pre-moving wrong moves? This is not how I should pre-move. I want to go there with an idea to. We will take this pawn now. Thanks, Neeraj. It took me 1 month from going 900 to 1000. सोमश्री एक मैच मेरे साथ लास्ट गेम है सोमश्री ब्रो, इसके बाद एंड कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम. Like this was such a good move. Our king cannot move, like trying to take the pawns back. This is a check to win pawn, but definitely he'll find a good move. When did he make his account? His account is very new, 11 September. I'll just report him, maybe I get some free points. But he can get to this elo in that much time. World champion of negativity. He's a grandmaster at negativity, world champion of negativity. I cannot move my king anywhere, like this knight is placed so well. This knight is like placed perfectly. Now he can just push the pawn and cannot take it back. Whatever moves he's playing is like a really good move. I can move my only, like he's playing the best move. There are only moves that I can play is like just go back somewhere. Well, I want to see his accuracy in the end. Valeria, your account was new and you never told your original ID. Let me check your account was new or old. Magenta 66. You joined on June 17, 2025. So your account is new, you never told your original ID. That's why people will doubt, you know. Let Maggie man handle malaria. Game name King and Queen. Why is he playing the best moves? We don't have any move left. Like even to take this pawn, sometimes he's thinking so much. Yeah, he might be, but I don't know. His account was made in a. Yeah, I would also report him after this game. Like it doesn't hurt us, right? If he is legit, then nothing will happen. Abort new accounts. Yeah, A lot of him, that's true. Don't false report. Okay. You can also open his profile. Journal September 11. 76% accuracy is losing and winning 77% accuracy. Okay, he moved something. Of course he will move the pawn. We can only stop one pawn. I don't think he's cheating. Cheaters are different.
There are some great moves to review in an
But
otherwise
hit
tough
accuracy
game.
is
Let's take a
89%.
look.
89%, like his game rating is 1700. Maybe he just played good, right?
Best by 10. You're
Yeah, this was bad.
They've offered to trade pieces.
Should
of
have developed
equal
my
value.
knight here. Should have just taken, because I missed this one.
Decent. Capturing. They move. This. You attack a queen, winning you're attacking your pawn.
Should have taken with rook.
This is a clear. Your best move. You exchange piece. You've moved your knight to a power. They missed. Your best move was to centralize a knight. So they exchanged pieces. They played this. You step your king away. They took this move. Not the best move, but not bad either.
Didn't play between 5 and 11 seconds. Go back. Yeah, chess.com is saying to play rook to b8 somewhere. I'll show.
They exchanged you. They played this. You step your.
Just here, chess.com says to play rook to b8. After rook takes f7.
With that move, you offer to trade pieces.
Yes, rook to b8 is best move after
They
I
took
took
your pawn
here.
for free.
Yeah, see, chess.com says to play rook to b8 because now he's winning the pawn. Valeria said it's a mistake. Wow.
They played the strongest move of it. You step your king away. They took your pawn for free. With that move, you offer to trade pieces. This move puts their rook on a safer square. With that,
yes, should have played rook here.
This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. They took your pawn for free.
Nice bro. उसके बाद तो इसने बस पॉन जीते and
this good. They're well done. This is a good time. They move the pawn to safe. This is a fine move. You dodge the push knight. That's not you. Knight. This move. You had a better option, but pushing very good. This move. They're not move well. Their pawn reaches the back rank and promotes to a queen.
yes, Lotogan, that's true.
There are some great moves to review in an otherwise tough game. Let's take a look.
Yeah, this player is legit, so I will not report him. Okay, we are down some milos today, but I think still we are fine. That's okay. तीन बार अलग तरीके से लिखा है क्या तन में 2.11 के सब सो गए ये मैं देखता हूँ इसमें मेरे को दिखता है क्या हाँ 2.1K हो गए. Okay, yeah, rook to B8 was a good move. I will just end the stream now. And let's play tomorrow. I don't think so is stronger player than me. Valeria, your ID is sus. You made a new account and you are 2000. If you have another account, you should tell us. I'm playing. You're playing right now. Let's see your game. Where is Olak? So this is a real account. Like this is how you see a real account. This account was made in 2024 in February. Almost 2 years old account. That's how you find it. So you're playing 10-minute rapid against 1625. I will just push at this point. Takes to kick his knight away. That's just like winning a tempo on the night. So stream lag हो रही है मेरा नेट. Maybe नेट ही हो रहा है क्योंकि मैं भी stream देख रहा हूँ ना, साथ में सही चल रही है. I'm about to sacrifice something. Okay, maybe bishop sacrifice. He takes. Maybe you can move your, get rid of this knight and then sacrifice queen enters the game. Oh, never mind. I don't think so. Yeah, it may not work now. स्ट्रीमर टैग के लिए अप्लाई करना होता है भाई. हाँ वो किया हुआ अप्लाई, वो नहीं आया. तो उन्होंने कहा था मतलब कि अगर हम रिप्लाई ना करें कुछ दिनों में तो फिर 2-3 महीने बाद अप्लाई करना. तो मैं भी कुछ टाइम 1-2 महीने बाद अप्लाई करूँगा दोबारा. He just has to play the right knight move and I will have Greek gift. Okay, after he takes, you have a check with knight and you are winning his knight. So check him with knight and take his knight. Wow. That's an equal trade. And is it going to be a checkmate? I think it can be a checkmate. Hello, Babu Gamer is here. This was the only move. There's a check and now... Oh, he sacrificed for that checkmate. Oh man. Yes, he knows there was a checkmate. He sacrificed his queen. Because if king moves, you take and there is nothing stopping this checkmate. He could have pushed the pawn, could have stopped the mate maybe, yeah. Now he protects. There's another attack. Knight has no place to go. No, knight can go there. Yes. What a game. कौन सा अप्लाई किया था? इंडियन स्ट्रीमर प्रोग्राम या फिर स्ट्रीमर प्रोग्राम जो कि सब के लिए है? स्ट्रीमर प्रोग्राम किया था मैंने जो सबके लिए है. इंडियन वाला कौन सा होता है मुझे पता ही नहीं है. He doesn't know that. Yes, maybe his king could have run away, right? After this check, can I move? He goes there. You play here. He can play here. So this check, king can run away. Then you check him here, king goes there. You take the pawn and I think it was fine. Now it's a mate here. So he doesn't need to move his rook. So So what can he play? Yeah, he could have survived. Maybe he could have survived. Let me share link in Discord. Okay. Take with rook. Oh, but there was knight. Just maybe do long castle. That's good. You're going to find a checkmate soon. Someone is crying. Kal aana Valeria. I will play another one after this one. Okay. So where he can move? Just he has to go back. After he goes back, you need to find a way to enter. This is a mate, but he's protecting. You can give him check here. King goes somewhere. Then just push the pawn. Or maybe after he plays somewhere, attack his knight. Okay, he's just giving free pieces now. And now he's just giving free pieces because he don't have queen. Just take with king. White won by resignation. GG Ulak. He knows this is the end. So let's do a game review.
White found a tactic to grow their lead into a win. The
So
best
which opening was that? E4.
offering a pawn in the
F4.
king's gambit. Bishop c5 develops the knight f. The better move was that was a strong discovery. This move put that pawn. The better move was to this stop a clear. This moves the knight to safe. This gives away a free
Oh,
bishop.
this was a blunder, but you won this game by this one.
That bishop right on target. This loses a queen.
Yeah, he blundered the queen.
Right on target.
He could have just played here.
This is the only move that worked.
But
right on target.
he didn't find this
That
move.
was a free. That's not.
He just thought that it is going to be a checkmate.
White, black. That was a free bishop.
He thought it's going to be a mate.
White found a tactic to grow their lead into a win.
Opponent, he's just random. I think he's just random Ben. Oh, he also joined 28 days ago. 1600, wow. I thought I'll play d3, but the queen trade. Oh, but still GG's. Okay, I'll just end the stream now. Happy Diwali, everyone. All like happy Diwali Tanmay. And bye, guys. The accuracy was low because the game ended soon. Okay, bye Tanmay, bye Olak Rishi, bye Valeria, bye guys. Lotto King is still here. Bye Webber.